Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Mary, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made this little bed right here. So what you're going to need for this project is you're going to need pieces of wood. These are some scrap woods that I got that I had laying around the house. You're going to need a large jumbo stick. You're going to need maybe 4 or 5 of these. You're going to need some wooden dowels that already been cut into 2 different sizes. You're going to need some glue sticks if you choose to use hot glue. If you don't want to use hot glue, then you're going to need some wood glue. For this video, I will be using hot glue because it takes the wood glue too long to dry, and I just want to go ahead and get this video up for y'all. You're going to be needing some scissors and some scissors and some shears. I call them my gardening shears. I got those at a hardware store. You're going to be needing pillow fluff for your pillows, wooden beads, and some felt and cardboard. So first what we're going to do is going to go ahead and assemble the bed. So right now what we're going to do is we have 2 different sides. This is going to be the headboard. This is going to be the foot of the bed. So we're going to take our 2 largest wooden dowels and we're just going to go ahead and hot glue them into place. Like I mentioned before, normally I would be using wood glue, but since I'm doing this video right now, I want to go ahead and use hot glue. And then we're going to go ahead and stick it down on the other side. And if you are going to use hot glue, you're going to need wax paper. So, because it keeps everything from sticking to your glass desk. Because that's what I'm working on. Okay, once you have those in place, you are going to take 2 of your beads and you're just going to stick them right on top. You don't have to use beads if you don't want to. I just think it adds a little more detail to it if you put the beads on. So that's why I like to use the beads. And I didn't use these types of beads on the first bed. But since I'm going to most likely be taking this to my next trade day event, which is tomorrow, I decided to just go ahead and make something different. And you're going to do the same thing with the other. I don't mind using hot glue. There's pros and cons to me. The hot glue, yes, it dries fast, which is a plus. But the other part about that is there's the little strings that once you use the hot glue, those little strings that's left behind, I can't, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So we have this, and I'm just gonna take some of that glue, the extra glue off, and we're gonna go ahead and glue our other beads down on top. So we're gonna stick that there. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. And that part is done. So next you're going to take your jumbo craft sticks and you're going to cut them down the sides. And I already cut some. So basically what you're going to do is measure. And then you take your scissors or either your shears and just cut. Move that out the way. And then we're going to do the same thing here. And there you have it. So you're going to need 4 of these because they are going to go across the bed so that the mattress would fit on. It's going to basically be your box spring. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our jumbo craft sticks, and I'm going to step away from my desk just for a second. And I got my even bigger craft sticks. And yeah, So you can use those or you can use your regular ones. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut the ends off like so. Like that. Cut the other one off like that. And then do the same thing to make sure that they are even. Alright, we're going to move these out of the way. Going to bring these back. So next what we're going to do is we're going to take our other two sticks and we're just going to go ahead and put these in place just like this. So you're going to glue these in. So you can either do it this way, put it down on here like this and stick it down there. And just hold it there for a little bit. Or you can just put some on the stick like this and stick that down. And hold that just for a little bit. More glue strings. And then you're going to take this part and you're going to stick that just like this. So I am just going to go ahead and put some hot glue on here, in here, and I'm going to put a generous amount, and then I'm just going to bring it here, line it up, and stick it in place. And we're just going to hold it there just like that for a little bit. While you're waiting for that to dry, you're going to take your skinnier, your smaller jumbo sticks that you glued, that you cut, I'm sorry, and you're going to go ahead and stick those across like that. And as you can see, just going to lay them on here. And some of them may be a little small, so what that tells me is that I need to cut a couple more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my sticks and I'm just going to mark where I need to cut. So I'm just going to get a new one because that one's bent. I'm going to take out 4 of them or 5. And then I'm just going to, first one I'm just going to cut like this. And I'm going to lay it here. And I am going to mark right there because that's where I need to cut to get everything even. So I'm just going to cut it. See how it looks. And then I am going to cut the rest of them the same size. So how was everybody's New Year? My New Year's was pretty decent. I didn't do anything. Me and my husband, we just stayed in and watched movies on TV. We don't party or anything, so we just kind of stayed at home and did our own thing, which was nice. I mean, yeah, I would like to hear how y'all New Year's went. Hope everybody was safe. All right, smooth that out the way. We got them all cut. That's going to go ahead and place them. So we're just going to go ahead and put some hot glue around on the edges, just like this. And we're just going to stick it down like that. And we're going to do this all the way across. It does not have to be perfectly perfect. And yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and lay these across. And like I said, this would be your box spring. And we're just going to lay the last one down. And this is what you should have so far. Next, you're going to take your cardboard and you're going to basically cut it down to size so it would fit on the bed. So basically all I'm just going to do is cut. I'm just randomly cutting because we know it don't need to be this big. So once again, I'm just randomly cutting, and I'm just going to cut this down until I get to where the size that I need. We're just going to cut a little bit more here. And you can use whatever material you have on hand to make your mattress. It's just that this is what I use for mine, because I could always find it. I've always have cardboard around my house, and I don't really have to go out and buy anything. And so this tells me I just need to cut a little more. And we're just going to stick this. Okay. Now this, see, we need to take off a little more. So like I said, it's trial and error. I guessed at this. I didn't measure anything. I just go by what feels right. And we have it there. And basically what we're going to do now is you're going to take this cardboard, and if you want it thicker, then you take 2 of these. You take your hot glue and you hot glue them together, and then you take your felt and you wrap it around just like you're wrapping a gift, just like this. And then you fold it over and you glue everything in place. And when you do that, you would end up with this. And I need to cut a little, one of my ends are overlapping just a little bit, but this is what you're going to end up with. And yeah, I'm going to try to trim some of this off because it's overlapping it just a little. So I'm just going to cut some of it. And we got that. Now let's set that to the side. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take our our black felt, but you can use whatever color you want. It does not have to be the colors I picked. And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to bring this back. And we're just going to place this on here. And you're going to fold it over. Let's turn it this way so y'all can see. Bring that back. We're going to turn it down just like this. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put some hot glue right on the edge just like this. And I'm going to fold that over just like that to make it even with the bed. And I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue here. Hot glue that down. So this is what you should have. We're going to take this and we're going to put this over like this. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. We're just going to fold it over just like this. So now I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. So we're going to take our hot glue. Let me grab a glue stick. And we're just going to fold it over. We're going to put some hot glue down just like that. And we're going to go ahead and hot glue the edges down. And this is what you should end up with. Now we're going to take this and we're going to put it over our bed. Just like this. I'm going to tuck that. I needed to just add a little more glue right there. Okay. So we got our glue here. And we're gonna take it. There we go. And what I did was I hot glued my ends down like this to the bed. Actually, I need to add just a little more hot glue to this side. So let me just go ahead and add a little bit hot glue there. Stick this down. And we're going to put this back into place. And there we have it. And here is your bed. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the pillows. And now what I would do after I do that, I would glue this into place, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'm not gonna glue it down. But what I am gonna do is set this here just like this so y'all can see it. And next we're going to make the pillows. So in the little strip across the bed. So basically what we're gonna do now is we're gonna cut just a little strip of the pink felt. And it can be as wide as you want it, and then we're just gonna, let me see. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start over. We're gonna just go ahead, and I'm not gonna make it as wide. I'm just gonna make a thin strip, and it's just gonna go over the bed. I think that's good. And I'm just gonna cut it here, cut a little bit more of that off. And what we're gonna do next is we're just gonna lay that right across the edge just like this. And that's over the edge of the bed. And the next thing we're going to do is make the pillows. And you can have as many as you want. I think I'm just going to do one big pillow for this one. Or I might do two. I don't know yet. So basically what I'm doing now is just cutting out my felt. And I am going to take a look and see. Okay, so now I'm going to take some of my pillow fluff. And I am going to take a little, stick it down off in there like that. Roll it over. And seal the ends. You can sew if you want, but I can't do that for this video. It would take way too long. And I really wanted to get this video up for y'all, because I know a lot of you wanted to know how it was done. So that's what I want to do, is try to get it up. That way it's ready to be watched. And then you're just going to seal in around the edges. And then you just can trim away any extra. There we go. And put this like there. And here is the bed. And if you want to do one more pillow, and I'll go ahead and do one more. I'm going to take my black felt again. We're just going to cut it. Just cut a strip. Just like that. And take some more of that same fluff. As much or as little as you want to take. And what we're going to do, stick it in there and fold over. But I'm going to just kind of tuck mine a little bit. Push that in. Or, let me see. I think I might want to go this way with it. So, yeah, we're just going to stick that in. Take your fingers and tuck. And then we're just going to go ahead and hot glue it right here. Like that. And then we're going to do the ends. Go ahead and get this across like this. Oops, drop my gun. And we're going to go ahead and do that like this. Put a little more down off in there to make sure it's sealed properly. And we're just going to cut away the extra. And then we're just going to go ahead and seal this in. And if you want to round off your corners of your pillow, I like to do that. I don't know why, but I do. And then we're going to add just a little more because this one didn't seal all the way. And here's your second pillow to go on your bed. So like this. That's what we have so far. Okay, and we are, if you want to go ahead and put a little hot glue on yours to secure them down like this, you can. But I'm going to leave mine set just like that. Now, and the next thing we're going to do is this nightstand. I won't be doing the lamp because I don't have everything I need, but I promise y'all I will put this lamp in my next video. So, oh yeah, and the chocolate that you see here and the milk. Y'all have seen me make fake foods in the video. If y'all want to see the chocolate in the milk, let me know down in the comment box and I'll add the chocolate in the milk. I mean, yeah, the chocolate candy bar in the milk. I'll add those if y'all want to see it. Just let me know. So basically what we're going to do is take some more of that scrap wood that we talked about. And we're going to make our night table. So, alright, there is one piece that I am looking for. Where is it? Where did it go? Okay, basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make this nightstand. So, what we did was we took 2 pieces of wood, of that same wood, and we just made sure the ends were even. And this is such a easy and quick table to make. So you're just going to stick that down on here just like this. And once again, you can use wood glue for this project, but since it's for since I'm making this as a tutorial, I went ahead and used hot glue. So stick that down on here, put a little bit of pressure. Just like this. And that one slid a little bit on me, so I'm just going to pop this off. And we're just going to peel that glue right off of there. And peel it off from the bottom too. When I was putting it, gluing it down in place, it slid on me, so I don't want it to be. Okay, we're just going to do this again. Some little hot glue here. And then we're just going to stick this down on here just like this. And I'm trying to find my little piece that I had cut. But I can't seem to find where I did with it, but it's fine. Okay, so for the little, I don't know if you can see that by it being white, but there's a little table that I made there, a little drawer. So basically what I did was I took a popsicle stick and then I cut it. I cut it down to size. And I have to cut a little more because it is not the right size. And just like this. I don't really like that one either. Let me grab another popsicle stick. Yeah. So we're going to grab another popsicle stick and I'm going to cut it. And we're going to cut some more. And then we're just going to hold that up there just like that. And so what we're going to do is take some wood glue, stick that here and here. And we're just going to stick that right there just like this. And then we're going to take another piece of that stick. And we're just going to cut a little piece off just like this. And we're just going to stick that right in the middle. And that's going to be the dresser drawer, which is right here. And you can even use beads if you want to. And there you have it. You have your nightstand and your little bed. So, like I said, I will be making the little lamp. It'll probably be in my next video. So I did get the bed out and the nightstand, and here you have it. And don't worry about that label, it'll get painted over. So that's why I didn't try to peel it off. So yeah, I hope y'all liked this video, and if you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up. And if y'all want to see any other crafts, please let me know in the description box, in the comment box. And also, please let me know how your New Year's went if you want. And once again, thanks for watching this video, and I hope y'all have a nice day. Bye.